Oh wow, there's zero notification of this. Okay. Cool. It's a viewer thing. Get out. We'll work that out eventually. Fuck it. This is gonna be jank as all hell. It's gonna be mostly a setup thing, but you're somehow watching this VOD. Hi. No idea why you'd watch this VOD. Ooh, now I see it. Okay. Okay, I'll work on that in a moment. Here this works. Oh. Looks like it. Sweet. Alright. We press this button. And then Twitch just completely craps itself. Wonderful. Ah, okay. Then we have Twitch. What do you mean bitrate's too high? What do you mean it's at 10k? Why is it at 10k? What are you with? Twitch being Twitch. Okay. Switch. Yeah, Twitch doing okay. Yeah, YouTube still doing okay. Looks like it. PC doing okay. Okay. Another one that has me worried. Yeah, because it doesn't actually want to connect. Because it changed the source URL. Why did you change the source URL? Who knows? Who knows why Twitter does what Twitter does? Nobody knows. Okay. So that is looking good. It's actually doing anything though. Where do I see a Twitter stream? Who knows? Refresh this. I'm pushing video. Where's my video going? Okay. Is it actually showing on Twitter? Who knows? I'm so close. I got 2 of the streams working. Now I just need to get the 3rd one working. You. Sure, this chat works. Yeah, that works. So it says it timed out. Why does it say it timed out? I go to the broadcast. Why hasn't it started? What do you mean? I'm literally sending you video. Like, where's the video going if you're timing out? What are you doing? Oh, you just have to. You have to be pushing, I guess. Whatever. I'll just make a new one then. And this is why we do test streams. Because nothing ever works the first time. Start immediately. Yes. Just start pushing. It says I'm live. Am I actually alive though? Okay. Are we actually live though? Looks like it. Okay. I see movement. Thing. Am I posting? Nah, probably fine. Okay. Now the question is, do we get... Oh, that's the relay. My god. Right, so... Is it relay? Seeing that chat. that on? How does anything work here? Because I auto-activated, right. Wait. Afternoon Miko? I have no idea how anything works. It's... Oh, that's great. So I chat here, nothing happens. Okay. So close. Everything is working except X. It's complicated, Mika. It's like I did a bit in the past. I did a bit way in the past. I did a lot on a different channel, which isn't my channel, but has a lot of views. So, you know, it's it's complicated. But I definitely want to start growing my own channel more. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get the multi-chat going. And waiting for the BnR to ship. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. I'll figure it out, no worries. Oh, I used to stream a little bit of League of Legends, but these days I'm mostly a Magic the Gathering guy, so. And I do a lot of work with Bizarre Boxes, who do mostly Legacy. So I'm mostly a Legacy shoutcaster at this point. What's up, Sam? How you doing? The first name I recognize. I mean, that's my own fault, because I did not promote this at all. Because it's going to be awful for the next 30 to 60 minutes, something like that. You know, I figured this Saturday we had a big tournament. Figured this is a good time to do this, get my foot in the door. BnR is a great excuse to just do anything and just start building the habit, because that's going to be the hard part. Mostly for fun, but if there's an option to grow, I'll definitely try it. Do I remember my Twitter password? Sure. Oh. Looks like I do. The question is, can I get that chat set up? The answer appears to be no. Cool, cool. Uh, sure. I'll have a look in a bit. Oh, Sam, if you're still here, uh, are you back? Like, will I be seeing you again? I feel like you've been gone since like forever. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Mika, my Discord should be the same as my streamer name, so that should work. I think they removed the need for a number. It used to be a need for a number. I think they removed that. But yeah, it should just be Admiral Vortex. You know what? While I'm working on this, might as well add some screen share. Give you guys something to look at. Let's see. Add source. Make sure there's nothing weird on screen. Go. Moving down. Is the channel a little hard to see? Yeah, really hard to see actually. Yeah, it's kind of overlapping. I think I'll add the hold for a second. Go up here. Let me see if I can get a little background going. Yes, I see you, Mika. Where is that? A little bit of background would be great. Make this maybe a little more... a little less translucent. Let's see. That is a little better. Is it? I'm not really sure if it's better. Let's have another one. Maybe. Try that. No, that does... Looks like it does nothing. Oh, it might be this one. What happens if I do that? Does anything? There should be a setting to get like a backdrop. Oh, this is actual content. Wait, maybe. Yeah, Mika, I'll accept your thing in a minute. This is not what I'm looking for. What happens if I turn... Right. It's not even on. It's not even doing anything. What if I turn this on? Oh, that's the chat. Okay, no. Or turn this on. No, that's also not what I'm... What if I do this in OBS? Maybe that's a better idea. Not sure when the new Secret Lair is, but the bandlist update should be in like 30 minutes. No, OBS is also not really the best option here. feel like it should be really easy to just like flick a switch and have a backdrop. This? Few messages. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it. Maybe this. Let's see how this looks. I'm curious, Dylan. How did you find me? Is YouTube Discovery just that good? Is it literally just pushing me right now? If so, that's crazy. That's... Big message. Let's see how that looks. Some. Looks better. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess this is a good time frame. I have no idea how Twitch is doing at this time, but yeah, it's fairly readable. All right. This Twitter will just not work. I don't know what it is, man. It will just not do what it's supposed to. I mean, that's Twitter for you, I guess. Yeah, and then it just doesn't open chat. Hmm. That's probably fine. Okay, I have a chat here. Okay, so it pushes to that, but oh. And it just works. Was it just visibility? Was that it? Sure, it works. Don't question it. Okie dokie. Where's the other one? Here's no. Oh, sure, I had another one. Losing my mind. All right. whatever. It works. Don't touch it. Yeah, exactly. It's just, it works. Don't touch it. I am wondering if I can add X viewers to the thing at the top, the thing there. Probably. Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter. Alright, cool, that works. Now we're just waiting for BnR. So, we have any wishes for BnR? So I sure do. Legacy is my main format, and I would really like to see Frantic Search, maybe managing. Nothing yet. Let's see if I can get that up. Search. No, not the list, the announcements. Oh yeah, there's definitely some things in Commander I would love to see as well. But I'm pretty sure that everything I want in Commander is probably gonna burn the format to the ground, so I'm just gonna keep quiet. Where is this supposed to be, even? Here. Okay. Now, honestly, I know a lot of people are calling for the unbanning of Jeweled Lotus, but no, I'm not a fan of that. Like, Mana Crypt is also kind of iffy for me, but like that's neither here nor there. What would I like? I would like Ristic to be banned, but I don't know. How do people feel about Ristic? Like, is that just an iconic thing to be doing in the format, or are people just sick of it? So no, Soul Ring is never getting touched. Even though it probably should, but it's not happening. It's too iconic of a card at this point. But Ristic? I don't know. I don't know. Full Titan unban would be good, I think. Yeah, just pay the one. Yeah, you know people never pay the one. You're never gonna get people to pay the one. It's not happening. Like, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but Jeweled Lotus as a game changer. Yeah, there is what you're saying, Sam. The fact that some of the bannings from the panel have a little bit more weight to them. Well, like specifically, Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt have a lot of weight to them. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder how they feel about it. I do. Because, like, whatever you do, those 2 cards is half the stigma now. And it makes it so awkward to do anything with it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the higher-ups were just like, whatever, just leave it. It's not worth the hassle. We'll see. Actually, let's look at the command and ban list. Why not? Commander ban cards. Okay, well, things like Ancestral and Balance, that's never happening. In fact, I'm not a fan of unbanning anything reserved list. I feel like once a reserved list card hits the ban list, it should stay there. Vintage is a little different. I mean, because it's restricted. Like, you're already playing it, so that's not a big difference. But yeah, banning... If you're banning a reserved list card, I think it should stay banned, personally. And I know a lot of people in Legacy have been clamoring for Earthcraft. No, it's a fun card. I think it's definitely power level of Legacy, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to see it unbanned, just because it's reserved list. What else do we have? Oh, right, Dockside. No? There's probably some people who would love Dockside Extortionist. I mean, it definitely helps red. It's got to be way too good, right? Golos is a good one. Yeah. Yeah, we have so many good 5-color commanders anyway. Like, let's be honest, is this really the best thing you can be doing in 5-color? Yeah, it's the easiest to cast, sure. It's like, it's marginally better than Kenrith. At this point, I think. Maybe there's something about this card that I'm missing, but... like... yeah, Goals is probably fine. I mean, also, I keep hearing people talk about the Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set as like the next big thing to be doing in 5 colors. But maybe that's the wait, how is this 5 colors? I mean, that's probably a CDH thing, so... how's that a 5-color thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, with Leonardo. Right. So then Leonardo is the next 5-color thing, but Splinter is the cheapest character to play. Yeah, Primeful Titan, like, it's good, but is it really too good for Commander in 2026? Like, let's be honest. Like, make it a game changer. If you're really that worried about it, just make it a game changer. Yeah, that's probably fine. What else we got? I'm looking at Griselbrand, and I'm like, surely that's not too strong, right? But it might be. Yeah, it's too self-contained. Doesn't need any extra work. It's just it's there. It draws cards. Draws a lot of cards. Yeah. How do we feel about Leovold as a game changer? Because I feel like when you're in the bracket where Leovold is like being played, you're already in like bracket 4, bracket 5, CEDH, that territory. I mean, maybe a little bit miserable to play. Is it though? Is it really? I mean, the real problem is like wheels, or are we worried that people just cannot draw cards off of their Ristic Studies? Their Ristic Studies become once a turn, right? Yeah, I think if you make it a game changer, it's fine. Yeah. And again, if you want to go level wheels, just do your thing. Whatever. Make it a game changer, and the moment people sit down at the table with the Evolve, they know what's happening, right? They can talk about it. Like, I think we're mature enough to have the Evolve again. Okay, those are maybe strong words, but but sure. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't hate banning Ristic. Like, don't make it a game changer, just ban it. Get rid of it. Because it's the same thing every game, and every bracket. Every bracket, people look at Ristic and they're like, oh my god, here we go again. We have a blue deck at the table. Nobody likes playing against Ristic Study. There's only people who love playing Ristic Study. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Which brings me to my next point. Raphaelos. Why is Raphaelos still on this list? Get a game changer, see what happens. Like, nobody cares. There's a 2-mana 2/1. Oh, it makes mana. Everything makes mana these days. Every white deck's playing Smoldering Tithe, but we're gonna complain about Raphaelos. Really? Really now? Really now? Oh wait, it is reserve list. Nope. Too bad. Get rid of it. I don't want to see it. Okay, but for real, this card should not be on this list. This card is a joke in 2026. Yeah. Like there are cards that do this but better. Like Gaia's Cradles is still here. Well, Gaia's Cradle is a million times better than Raphaelos. That's all I gotta say about that. It's like it. Can we just all agree that keeping this, like having this on the ban list, is ridiculous? But nobody really cares if it's unbanned. Like, is there anyone who's like, oh, I can't play Commander because Raphaelos is banned? Like, no. Like, oh, you don't need creatures for it. You're green. You're playing creatures. Yeah, no, Raphaelos is a joke. It shouldn't be there. I'm just thinking, did I... Yeah. Library of Alexandria is another one of those. Like, Library is on this list for the sins of the past. It is on every ban list for sins of the past. And if we're going with the philosophy of, oh, it's reserved list, it should stay banned, that's fine. But let's be honest, this card is not good enough anymore. I don't care what anyone says. Hull Breacher. What are my thoughts on Hull Breacher? I mean, if I'm okay with Leovold, then but Leovold forces colors, I guess. I think the problem with Hull Breacher is that it is not enough colors. No, Library was just banned because it was too good in the past, but no. You need to play more proactive these days. Even control decks cannot sit there with just 7 cards in hand. Doesn't happen. No, Hull Breacher, I think the issue is just that it's too easy to cast. Like, oh, you play blue, you have to play it. I think if you ban Rhystic Study, there might be an argument for unbanning it. Because then I think it loses a lot of appeal. But other than that, I don't know. Like, again, it's just better Leovold, really. Is that fine? The Flash. It's the gotcha. Sure, yeah, I think if you ban Rhystic, then it might be fine, but it's still miserable. If it didn't have Flash, I'd say unban it. Instantly. Flash is the thing that's bothering me. That and the too generic. Well, that's a tough one. Like, what do I think every time I see it in Legacy? If I see it in Legacy, I know like half your deck already. It's just not fun. It's like I cast Brainstorm. The response Hull Breacher. Do I hate Hull Breacher more than Orcish Bowmasters? I would say in Commander, I definitely hate Bowmasters more. I think Bowmaster is probably a good ban, not a game changer. Also a good game changer, but I think that card in Commander should be banned. I think those kinds of interactions are just not healthy. I think Hull Breacher is probably fine as a game changer, but I'm not very confident about that. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. The fact that Bowmaster's still legal it's absurd. Sure, let's ban Bowmasters today in Commander. And I'm saying this as like a blue-black player. I think all of my... Okay, maybe, say for one, all of my decks are blue and black. Yeah, just... Let's just not give each other Bowmaster triggers to clear other people's boards. That's not okay. That is such an unfun and toxic play pattern. Wait, let me look. 9 a.m. PT. What's PT now? Okay, so the secret lair drop should be an hour from now, and we should get the BnR any second now. Well, the website's still working. While we have a second, let me look. Yeah, I already checked out Legacy, but it's like there's a couple cards you could ban. I'm not really in favor of banning anything, and they've already said that if they unban something in Legacy, they want it to stand on its own. So I really hope we get an unbanning instead of a banning today. There's a couple of cards that would be fine, I think. Like, I would love Frantic Search. I think Mana Drain is also probably fine. Like, it's a bit risky with the One Ring being a thing, but like, I don't think there's an overlap in One Ring decks and Mana Drain decks in Legacy, and I don't think that unbanning Mana Drain is suddenly going to change that. But I could be wrong. Also, I don't mind helping control a little, because there are a lot of creature decks right now. So I would be fine with giving them something. I know some people have been talking about Lurrus. No. No, that card is it's a little too fresh. What's the other card I was thinking of? Windfall. Why is Windfall here? I don't think it's good enough. I think Windfall is fine. There might be something that I'm missing here, but I think unbanning Windfall in Legacy should be fine. But that's one I'm not very confident in. But I mean, we were just talking about Orcish Bowmasters. I mean, we have Days Undoing. Oh no, that doesn't. Days Undoing doesn't trigger Orcish Bowmasters. Oh, we have Echo of Eons, but that is, I guess, for like a Bowmaster list that's harder to cast. Okay, maybe if they ban Bowmasters in Legacy. Sure. People have been calling for that anyway. Yeah, but I'm thinking of what combos with Windfall can you not do with Days Undoing or Echo of Eons? Alright. Let's see what we got. What we have is not a whole lot, then suddenly a whole lot, and then not a whole lot. Don't see Commander in here. You know, I thought they would combine that announcement, but no. Alright. So, yeah, cool. I mean, this is pretty much what I expected. Like, Magic doing great right now. Don't know about any arena formats. Couldn't tell you. But I am kind of curious when where the commander stuff is. There it is. Biorhythm. Wait, okay, one thing at a time. Biorhythm. Sure, whatever. It's 8 mana, win the game. Whatever. I'm mostly surprised it's not a game changer. But I think it's fine. Sure, let me post it in chat. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the other one as well for anyone who wants to read that. Where did it go? This is interesting because of a policy change. I think this is a test to see if they can maybe go for banning things as commander only. And I would love it if they do that. But Lutri unban? Sure. Sure, like, if it's not a companion, then it's fine. Did I say... Yeah, this is fine, it's what I expect. I mean, Biorhythm might be a cool card in CDH, actually. I do expect to see that card come up. Yeah, okay, Golos could have been unbanned, for sure. For sure. Far too strong in the game of commander, sure. Oh, you can also play it as a commander. Now it's a flash commander. I love this. Yeah, I would love them to do more than they are, but like, there's a lot of wiggle room still in this format. But I like what they did. I think this is a good start. I have no complaints with what they have done, let's say. You can always want more. And we do. Of course, we as players always want more. Yeah. Yeah, the justification is, oh, it's always been banned. Makes sense it's banned, but... Yeah, and they talk about creating another list. This makes perfect sense. Don't take this to mean we're likely to implement a ban as commander list in the future. This is them covering their ass. Because this is absolutely testing the waters. Yes, I get that this is a unique case and solution because of this card, but this is absolutely them trying out if they can get away with this. And I hope they do. Like, I hope that the reception to this change is overwhelmingly positive. Because if it is, it opens the door to a lot more. Sure. What else did they talk about? Sundering Titan is unfun. Yeah, sure. So they're asking for feedback on that. Sure. Iona, no, leave it banned. This invalidates like an entire category of decks. No. Just no. Don't unban this. Griselbrand. This is an interesting one. Wait, they think Iona is on the safer side compared to Griselbrand? No, we're not doing that. Are you kidding me? Iona's way worse. Yeah, sure, draws you a bunch of cards, so what? Like, a bunch of things draw you a bunch of cards. Like, Necro draws you a bunch of cards. We have 2 cards in the exact same colors that are easier to cast and draw just as much, if not more cards. The only upside that Griselbrand has is that it is a creature that can swing with lifelink. No. This card is not stronger than Iona. Like, get out of here. Sure. You want feedback? That's my feedback, Wizards. Okay. These are... I know Thassa's Oracle ban would have pissed off a lot of people. At least we're acknowledging it. Yeah, the Thoracle is a CDH card. Like 99% of the time. Ristic is very powerful, nuisance. It's definitely a nuisance. Okay, so what they're saying is they're not banning Ristic until people are really vocal about how sick they are of not paying one. Cool. Sure. Whatever. Good job. Okay. A thing on Golos would have been nice. I agree. I think Golos is one of those cards where they could have discussed it. Wow, this page is slow. Wait, just... No, let's start with Legacy. Legacy's my main format. Legacy players have been waiting too long. Please stop. Thank you. Seen some big changes the last few months. Yeah, last ban list was great. Love it. The format right now is fantastic. You made the difficult decision. This decision should not have been difficult. Whatever. Sure. Entomb has already been banned in the past. It's banned again. Get rid of it. Nadu, also, it's a design mistake. Shouldn't be there. Get rid of it. Underground Sea is still the top dog. That's technically correct, but it's not nearly as obvious as it was 3 months ago. I mean, sure, Kaito and Tamiyo are incredible. Baraggoyf, definitely a card you want. But I think the deck is a lot more approachable than it was before the banning. Yeah, you can talk about the blue pillars of the format all you want, but like you're not touching that. We all know you're not touching that. Yeah, Tamiyo, Bowmaster, Kaito, this is just the best threat there are right now. And before that it was Grief, and before that it was Dreadhorde Arcanist, and before that it was Ragavan. I might be getting them mixed up, but the point stands. Yeah, that's appropriate. Yeah, it's interesting. There's been an incredible uptick of fair decks. I know Blue Post has kind of fallen off because it had a good Temporary Animator matchup, and it kind of lost the deck to prey on. I think Mystic Forge also kind of has that problem. These are still really powerful decks that should be able to compete in the format, but they're just gone. Like, I don't know where the Mystic Forges and the Cloud Post decks have gone. Especially in like a fair format, they should have some spot. I'm not sure. Okay, so they like where Legacy's at, and I completely agree. Let me check Modern real quick. Yeah, Tameshi is just completely died out. Right. This guy Blink, once again proving that Philia is an incredible card. Same in Legacy. Quantum Riddler is a really good card, and the combination of Philia and Quantum Riddler is really good. So it makes sense those two are showing up. I'm surprised this deck doesn't play Stoneforge Mystic, actually. Oh. Yeah, a bunch of new cards. Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's just... most constructed formats are doing great right now. So this is entirely warranted. This is good enough. Like, they are acknowledging that some cards do deserve to have their moment in the spotlight. I think this is appropriate, and I'm excited to what Lutri is going to be doing, both in decks and outside of decks. So yeah, good shit. Good job, Wizards. I had zero expectations, and you beat them handily. So yay. Cool. So that's the BnR. The stream setup. Sweet. Which means that in the coming weeks, I'm going to finally be casting some Legacy games. So if you're still here and you love Legacy, then give me a follow, and I'll get a bunch of paper Legacy on the channel. So thanks for watching.